I love that movie.
So Gruden's out of a job.
Yes.
Okay, so we're getting into like
Sure,
sports and
why not?
stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure this is going to go several different ways, from sports to him being a douche, racist person. Okay, so I've been seeing a lot of mixed things about it as far as how people are reacting, and some people are obviously very upset, and then some people are like, "This was 10 years ago." Mm-hmm. So
Okay.
I'm not saying because it was 10 years ago that it excuses it. I just want to know how you guys feel about
I
it.
make this statement real quick.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Andres Hell, sports writer that I know wrote, "Hi all. Being held accountable and being canceled are not the same thing. Thanks, management."
Okay.
With that said, you have to, what did I say in the group text? Anything related to Title IX is subject for a review. Title IX is harassment based on race, gender, any which thing. Mm-hmm. Now you look in the situation of he hit the trifecta with very little effort.
He did, man.
No, but they didn't. They said Friday it was this. Okay. Mm-hmm. And this, and honestly, and it's laughing because it's hilarious because they proved Dave Chappelle right in the sense of Friday, he said something with a racist remark. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I thought it was going to be him come out, make an apology, blah, blah, blah. This is not who I am. I need to get right. With that said, he would be doing some charity stuff. He might have been suspended a few games. That's if he would have got ahead of it. He didn't. And all of a sudden, they keep looking through emails, and in one fell swoop, you got racism. You have homophobia. Sidebar. Your franchise has the first openly gay player in the league now. This is something you said about Michael Sam in 2014. But that's not the problem. The problem is you called the current commissioner the F-bomb. I'm not saying it on air. I don't use that word. It's like, but you did it in a company email because you were working for ESPN. Number 3, you made misogynistic comments. 3 strikes is football, but 3 strikes and you out, bruh. That's a 3 and out in football. You fucked up. You disrespected the new female refs, which to my knowledge, I haven't seen a female ref make a bad call. Because they do it by committee and the senior officials make calls. They just observe. So there's that. But then also more and more women getting prominent positions in NFL. Not to mention you was emailing Washington's football team, which is Washington's football team because of what they were doing to women. Somebody had to go. Mark Davis pulled up and was like, "Peace." He's like,
and
you fucked up.
Somebody had to go.
You fucked up, right? Like... You thought the worst thing we was going to say about you was you look like Chucky.
And I can help but not agree with every word you just said. I can actually add on to that.
Please.
This is why I asked. This is what I wanted. And I didn't want to get too into it. And that's why I was kind of short with it. And because I didn't realize that it was emails from that long ago. Mm-hmm. But when you said that, I was like, okay, I didn't want to get into it yet because I want to ask. Because I started seeing the mixed, and even,
you about to lose your job.
No, hold up.
Yo,
but and then I can tell you that it's not just. I mean, it's a lot of white people saying that. It's 10 years ago, blah blah blah. But it's not just white people saying that.
Oh, there's something I want to say.
I've seen it across the board. I've seen it from.
Let me speak. I got
my gay friends. I've seen it from my black friends. That they're like, this shit was 10 years ago.
Hold on. I'm about to speak on it. So Friday,
I can always count on you too.
Like you said, it came out on Friday, right?
He had a racist email towards the NFL Players Association
towards
DeMaurice Smith.
D. Smith. I was like,
He made a racist trope.
And keep in mind now, when this dropped on Friday, I just rewatched Dave Chappelle's The Closer. So this drops, and they get the time frame. I was like, okay, 2011, 2010. Okay, all right. None of the homophobic, none of the misogynistic stuff dropped. Just the racist
shit. Yep.
And then he makes this statement about
Talked about the baby because it was about the joke was about the baby.
Yeah, and
I remember how it went because I paid attention to it. He was like, they wanted to cancel the baby because of the comments that he made, which he made some stupid ass comments at Lollapalooza.
No, I'm not talking about the baby. What are you talking about?
No. This is what Chappelle was talking about. He goes,
I'm not talking about Chappelle either. I'm talking about Gruden.
Okay. I was making context of the thing.
No,
Chappelle said.
Stop.
Sorry.
Please,
Sorry.
now you're throwing me off.
Sorry.
Stop being
My
high.
God.
I'm not that high. I was actually going in context to what he said. Please continue.
All right. So Gruden's comments come out saying that what he said about D. Smith and everything, and Gruden says that, he's like, look, I made these remarks. It was like 10 years ago. I'm trying to move past it, blah, 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 blah. He tries to throw it under the rug. That's what I was trying to say. I don't know what you were talking about. So when he says that, I was like, oh shit, he's actually going to get away with this.
I told you, I thought he was going to have to do some
because part of me already said,
10 years ago.
And I was like, and I was like, because I heard the comment what he said about everything about D. Smith. I read it, and I was like, there's fucked up shit to say, but
it's stupid.
It was just stupid, immature.
It wasn't even that funny.
And I was just like, that's just something you sock somebody in the fucking eye and then you just move on with it and keep it going.
Yeah.
All right. So I was like, I don't think you going to lose his job about it. This was 11 years ago. You might have to see D. Smith about it.
I thought he was going to be suspended for a couple games.
Which I saw an article that said that he did see him or tried to see him about it.
Yeah.
And he didn't want anything to do with it, which is understandable.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, no,
he was like, "Yeah, I got his messages, but
win. It's no win for divorce.
Right.
We'll get there eventually, but yeah, I got his messages."
So, so when that happened, I was
Check my machine.
I was like, all right. I moved on. Then they lose on Sunday. I was like, ain't looking good for you right now, buddy. And then everything else leaks after that.
They go through Monday morning. They was going through them emails.
Man, and then
first quarter, Monday Night Football.
Fam. When that shit started leaking throughout the day, and I'm just sitting at work like this, when the misogyny came out, and I started seeing what he was saying, I was like, "Oh no, dude, you out of here!"
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
And the homophobic.
I can't do nothing.
Yeah, definitely out of here.
But then at the same time, it clicked in my head. I was like, "That's fucked up." Because Dave Chappelle just said it in this special. No one gave a damn, including myself, as a black man, that some fucked up shit was said about another black man, and even I swept it under the rug. And I felt like shit.
We know how to product.
But as soon as he said something about another woman or someone of the LGBTQ plus A2, and they added some other shit.
LGBTQ plus. Go with the plus. It's like...
I can only do but so much, sir.
Bruh, like...
All I'm saying...
I did see that part of the special. Like I said, I only got about halfway through it, but I did see that part of it.
It wasn't like... And I was like, man, I just felt so upset with myself that he was like, now I'm even like almost to the point where it's just like, now he's got to go because he said some shit about that community and women. Not even the fact that
it's just crazy. Like, that's I even joked about
Randy Moss.
Yeah, crying
on national TV. That I still not sure about, but it's just.
It's crazy that what hit harder than the racist comments.
What, Randy Moss crying?
No.
The fact that
actually me reading what he said about Roger Goodell, like dropping the F-bomb. I was like, God damn, man.
Yeah.
But because it's like shit regarding to us is accepted.
It's not even accepted. It's like, I've heard it so much that it's not new.
It's not surprising.
It's not new. It's not. That's what it is. It's not new.
It's not surprising. It's almost normal. Oh, because think about it. We've been in the lose your job era.
That's what I'm saying. That's what's crazy.
No, that's not crazy. Like, it's just, there's digital crumbs now that people can sit there and follow. But again, for y'all saying it was a private email, it wasn't.
I'm not saying private email because like the fact that
what'd you say? You should have learned from Hillary. Is that what you said?
No, because what it was is like they weren't even looking in his direction. They They was looking at the Washington football team, and they was looking
they've still been investigating Washington football team for what happened with the cheerleaders
Yeah.
and them trying to pawn the cheerleaders off on fucking investors and shit.
Come on.
And so, in lieu of that, they just sit there and, hey.
They saw you on some CC shit.
And I'm
they
saying
CC
this,
droughts.
and I don't even care if it's cancelable because I don't believe in the shit. You know it's fucked up when being a white man can't save you. It's like, because usually, like, you know, you give him a second chance, you give him another shot. That's not who he is in his heart. Yeah, but it is who he is in his emails. Like,
You got something to say?
you know, this is somebody was just like, wow, Jon Gruden was sending emails, talking to emails like he was playing in the Call of Duty lobby. It's like
He was, what I would say, pulling up from 40, which is saying whatever.
like I said, when you said that, when you called the commissioner the F-bomb, I did the same reaction. Oh, he gone. Like, he's gone. Like,
Uh-uh.
I mean, that's all I can say. It's like,
Stop.
peace.
hey,
Lay down.
my man, chill out.
Don't get dog hair on me. Come on, bro. Let's go.
So much.
Well, it's that time of year, that's why.
The baby has arrived.
You gotta show us.
Look at Joe. Getting it. Mr. Joe Green up there. Shout out to him. He has taken on being the DJ for not only the Knights, but the Aces as well. Was doing the Raiders as well for their stuff. So a local DJ that's really become a part of that. That's awesome.
Joe Green? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Shout out to the Aces for a good season, getting to their Western Finals. Almost made it to the championship. They got stopped by Brittany Griner. She punched that shit. I was like,
I didn't want to bring it up.
I just saw that play and I was like, nah, I've played enough basketball. I've done that block. She positioned it perfectly. She got her between her and the backboard, and that's what it was. And it's like, she fundamentally was on point, and just, you know, it's Brittany Griner. Like, if you're not familiar, aside from when she punched that chick in the face in college, she's a hell of a player.
Hey,
Lay down.
Wolf Boy.
Lay down.
But no, it just
Sports are awesome.
girl on girl crime is just one
Right.
of the things, I guess.
It's a block party, man. Like, she punched that shit. Like,
But since we're into sports, let's go ahead and talk about it.
I thought we were still talking about Gruden and racism.
Well, y'all started talking about something else, so you obviously weren't that concerned anymore.
well, you mentioned the Aces, so I just praised the Aces for that. And raps on Gruden.
He's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, you did it to yourself.
He's a
The reason I was like,
a douchebag.
because it got out there, but who was he singing it to? Because someone he was singing to.
Was it Bruce Allen? Washington, yeah.
Well, Bruce Allen.
Like, Bruce Allen was like, nigga, he said, I didn't read these emails. He just sent them. Like, it's like, yo, people be emailing me, son. Like, I don't know. Like,
Oh, man. All right.
He's an idiot.
All I'm saying, he was felt comfortable enough to send those to someone.
of course.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Tisk to you.
I'm sorry. The reason I'm laughing because I saw a video of Bruce Allen earlier today when I was watching ESPN, and he just had this look on his face like, man, yo. Nice, yo.
Y'all could have said,
Y'all been reading my
could've said
emails.
unread emails.
y'all been reading my emails, so y'all already know.
Like, nip my whole thumb. Chill. I didn't hit him hard. Just bopped him. Like, don't fucking play with me.
I saw it all happen, and I
Yes,
saw your
like-
reaction.
Shit. It's like,
You went the face and everything.
just right on top of the head.
Knock it
I
out.
ain't like that nip. Like,
Told you quit messing with him.
you also said play with a snout. Like,
Push him down and then leave him alone.
that's not what he does. He starts going.
You'll figure it out one day.
Perhaps. All right. So yeah, Gruden's an idiot, and I'm sure the Raiders are head of coach. Name a new coach. They said it might be their special teams coach. I think it's the name because they work with everybody. But they got a bunch of elder coaches on there, so I'm sure it'll work out fine. I need to know, is he still going to get paid out the rest of his contract?
Well, I think that there's
Because then, like, the racist wins.
That's another part of the controversy I've seen is that people are calling for the NFL to, like, yeah, he resigned, but, like, what are you guys going to do about this? He can't just...
Right, get skate off.
Yeah, like, just be like, oh, I quit, and then he's done
Don't
for
give him the
it, you know?
down treatment. Yeah, we're going to sell your team. You can make $1 billion.
Well, they already started kicking him off memorabilia and shit like that. They took him off of
the Ring of Honor.
Yeah. So.
I mean, as Booger McFarland on Monday Night Football said, we literally have the words "end racism" sprayed on the field. And it's like, and as soon as he said it, I fell out laughing because he's like, it's right there.
Hey, Sugarfoot.
He was getting it.
No, I was looking at her.
Yeah.
I'm looking at him. I didn't even see him on the screen.
I know who you were looking at. I was just saying.
Moving on.
Seen her too.
Moving on to...
All right, so fine.
Braggadocious time.
Jesus Christ.
Number 1, baby. The dogs have taken that number 1 spot.
I got a headache.